Are in motion to get students back into the classroom across the region as districts wait for state approval of new federal guidelines. On Friday, the CDC changed things up, moving their 6-foot separation rule to 3 feet. They also said no need for barriers between desks.
Changes many districts said were needed in order to increase in-person learning. Christian Garzone sat in with the Superintendent of Schools for the county today and has more. Christian?
Well, Maureen, Kathleen Graupman says the state still needs to sign off on this CDC guidance, but she's not wasting any time putting plans together with districts. What school days are left before summer, she says they all want to make use of, but there are plenty of challenges in front of districts. Moving furniture, scheduling, transportation, buses, things that will take weeks to figure out. I also headed over to Wayne County to get their perspective on all this. The Superintendent of Schools in Monroe County, Kathleen Graupman, says when it comes to the CDC 3 feet rule for schools, she's moving forward with district teams. But the new rule, she says, is a new challenge.
We have to plan, and it's going to take us weeks to get all of that right and to be able to get furniture back or shift out things.
Other hurdles that will vary district to district, shifting schedules, and other areas where the 6 feet rule would still apply, like the cafeteria. And buses, where safe transportation is going to be something to figure out. But bottom line, she says educators she's spoken with want to take advantage of the remainder of this school year.
We see what this has done to our children. We want to sort of bring some normalcy, get our kids back from a social emotional perspective.
Before any of this can actually happen, we need New York State Department of Health and the county to issue guidance.
At the Gananda School District in Wayne County, the superintendent, Sean Van Scoy, says only so much can be done right now in terms of planning. Albany has to put out their own guidance on the 3 feet rule. Once that happens, both Graupman and Van Scoy say schools can then move forward.
The majority of parents want their kids back in school every day. Once we get the notice, we could probably start implementing within probably 3 weeks.
Now, Gananda is going to be different than other schools and vice versa. Graupman says in Monroe County, the plans they are drafting up now could go out the window tomorrow, depending what the state says.
I'm not the end-all be-all. Like, there's people that I do report to.
Now, April 19th, Graupman says, is the date they're targeting to reopen. But again, those plans all depend on what the state and county have to say. In Rochester, Christian Garzone, News 8, Maureen, back to you.